I'm doing this because I was mowing my grass, listening to Crushing It. And I'm like, okay, I should do that. I struggle with posting. Yeah, mark this day. I've got 52 followers. If I had 100,000 followers, I would still be wondering, because of how I'm kind of wired, why does anybody really care what I think? Why am I doing this? What's the point? I'm passionate about what I do. I hope that comes through. I love helping people. I'm geeked about helping people move beautifully because I see the repercussions that travel through their preventing health issues, improving quality of life. I see all of these incredible benefits, but what I struggle to understand is, why are you listening to me and not the guy that just walked by? Like, what do I have to say and offer? Now, I've been doing this for 30 years. I've had my own business for 28. So by definition, I'm an expert in this field. I've seen a lot of things. As an expert in this field, I'm also keenly aware of how much I don't know. And I think it was said once that paranoia can drive success. I don't wake up every day feeling like a failure, which I did a number of years ago. Considering that I thought, I'm doing okay with my kids, love my kids, they're awesome. Crazy about my wife, but knowing I could do better there. But pretty much every other aspect of my life, running this business that was constantly, making more money, improving, helping people, I woke up every day feeling like a complete failure. Like I'm driving into work from the burbs coming into Milwaukee going, man, I suck. Honestly, and that's not a pity party, I'm just being real. And I've gotten through a lot of that. I feel much better about what we do and how we do it, but I still have this gnawing voice in the back of my mind going, what am I doing that's any different than any other guy or gal that is out there coaching people? We've got a retention record that is ridiculous, I believe, but I still ignore that. We've got people that have been training with us for 20 years, 15 years, 12 years, 6 years, 2 years. The only reason you stop working with my group is if you die or you move out of the state. And if you move out of the state, when you're back visiting Milwaukee on business, you call us up and you come in and work out. So we're doing something right. I don't give it much credit. So I struggle with, who on earth would want to even be listening to this sharing, ranting? So what's helped? A couple years ago, I decided, something? I'm done getting what I've always gotten. I'm done working running around like a chipmunk on crack, and I'm just kind of done. What has helped me is actually just going, okay, like I'm done. I'm broken. I need to work on all these areas, and hired a coach, business coach. A lot of benefits out of that. Taught me systems that I should have been doing a million years ago when I first started. I was a classic technician that loved what he did, but I wasn't a business guy. I just thought I can just do this really well. I care about people. I care about doing things right. I've got a lot of energy and I can get this done. I've now implemented systems and proper business practices, and it's given me a lot of peace. My wife and I decided, holy smokes, let's get some counseling. We've been married, we just celebrated 29 years. Like, it's working. I got a great marriage. It's so much better. And now after actually going, we could do this better. Why coast with your training? Why coast with your relationships? Why coast in your marriage? Why just put up with, well, it's about as good as it can get? Holy smokes. I'm not saying get out, stay in. We're designed to be relational. Our creator said, you need to know me and I know you. We're designed in his image. We should be known and known. That's relational. We're designed to be relational. So holy smokes, we started getting some counseling. We go once a month once every couple weeks. It's awesome. I look forward to it. Our marriage is better after 29 years than it was when we were first married. We've both slowed down to get to know each other better. So a lot of changes in our life, in our world. I care more deeply about my kids even more. I didn't think that was possible. I thought I cared about them a lot, and I did, but it's even more. So this business, part of what I love about this business is that it is so highly relational. You touch people in their most vulnerable space in their life sometimes, which is, okay, I'm overweight. I've got 50 pounds to lose. Okay, my testosterone levels are bottomed out and I've got no energy. I've got no juice. And we can direct them to functional medical doctors. I work with a guy named Dr. Adam Miller who took a look at my blood work and just made some tiny tweaks looking at thyroid, sex hormones, sleep health, digestion, inflammatory responses, blood pressure, watching inflammatory responses. Do we need to be careful of blood sugar levels, change your diet, add some of these things. I feel so good today compared to 2 years ago, compared to probably 15 years ago. It's remarkable. Small changes. We can all do it. You can have a better sleep pattern. You can have more peacefulness. You can function with more relaxed intensity instead of frenetic intensity. Yeah, that's why I'm posting. You tell me why I'm posting. I got no clue. I'm just doing it because I'm pretty coachable. When I played sports in high school and college, pretty much if you said this is what we're going to do to win, this is what we're going to do to move forward as a team, because I played sports mainly as a relational aspect. I loved connecting and I loved winning. Losing sucks, but connecting and then doing something really excellent, and then if you win because you did it excellent, that was really motivating to me. Losing, frankly, maybe that's an odd thing too. Like, losing didn't bother me that much. That's an odd thing to say. People view me as competitive. I am not. I like to do things excellent, and I'm working on that process. And when you do things excellent, you often win. But I love this industry, and I love working with a group of trainers, and not just doing my own thing, because I love connecting. I love industry. This industry can be very siloed. It's like some strength coach has some secret plan that he's not going to share with anybody, and we can't talk and we can't connect. This industry needs to connect more. The better off my contemporaries, the other people in this industry, are doing here in Milwaukee, here in the Midwest, here in the nation, here in the world. Our leaders are better, our communities are better, we're more connected, we're at the forefront of connecting communities. We just happen to use it with bumper plates and intervals and mobility and RPR and activation and all this stuff. But we're in the business of connecting communities, and that is what I love about this industry, and I guess that's why I'm posting. Maybe this can strike up some conversations and respond. Tell me to go shit in my hat, because I'm full of it. I got no clue, but I don't really care too much. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing.